and it's day 1 of 101 days of being me. And my first question is I wonder who you will be in 101 days from now. Now, if you're wondering what 101 days actually means, it's really something that started with Roosevelt in 1933. And it's said that in his first 100 days of leadership, he put many, many things into place in the face of adversity. He was never scared, he didn't panic, and apparently he rarely showed a bad temper. So what I know from my exact coaching days is that first 100 days of leadership for anyone is absolutely critical. This is when they can make an impact and set the direction of the organisation. Now, in our personal life, it's about how do we, for me, it's how do we get connected to our heart? Think about who we are, who we want to become, what we want, where we want to be in 101 days from today. Now, I often think, we could sit and plan this stuff out, but you know what? I think we just need to go with the flow of our heart. Now, here's what happened. In 2014, I made a discovery that wasn't very pleasant for a while. 6 weeks later, I was in my motorhome and I drove to Spain, where I promptly fell to pieces. But I remembered this concept of 101 days. And for 101 days, I talked into my mobile phone. Listening back to it later was quite distressing, but for me at the time it was very cathartic. It was like having a counsellor. I also journaled. I walked my dogs a lot. It was a horrible time, but I knew that if I made those first 101 days count for me, then I knew that I would be able to settle in a new country and I would be able to move forward. Now, that's not to say at the end of 101 days everything was perfect, but it was a really, really good start. So I think it's important that wherever we find ourselves right here, right now, is we stop, we put a stake in the ground and we say, what do I want to be different in my life? If stuff is not right, it's about stopping and thinking about what it is you want and then going towards it, being focused. You don't need a plan. All you need to do is every day do one little thing. And if you do it in 101 days, you'll get there.